As I'm getting older, I'm starting to notice how many working adults look stressed. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. Watching everyone rush about, especially in rush hour, is really fun to watch. How many people I see stressing tension, using the muscles around here to concentrate and try so hard. They try so hard, in fact they try so hard they're actually swimming against the tide of the river. But all it ever does is wear them out. I know this because I used to be this person. Let's go back. When I was at school, I was a rascal. Held the world record in the class, of course, for most disruptive in class, telling jokes, getting into trouble, be quiet, and I'll speak up, get sent out, end up coming back in, doing the same thing. I used to cast this spell across the classroom with an abundance of energy and making loads of people laugh. I even got the teacher laughing at times. At the same time, I had a jail-free card. I had a different name. It wasn't me, it wasn't Bobbie, it was Robert. Or it wasn't Robert, it was Bobbie. And that used to get me out of trouble. Whilst at the same time getting the award in the prom book of best excuses, so I knew the rules. I just like to bend them a little bit. This did come with consequences. I did spend a lot of time in the school corridors. Most of the teachers say, you're not conforming, you're going to be behind in your exams. But I did not like this, I did not like conforming. I had to have my own opportunity and I left when I could. When I left at 16, I wanted to be a mechanic. But most of my family said, you can't be a mechanic, that's a grease monkey's job. I said, I want to be a mechanic. He says, you can't be a mechanic, that's no good money. Be a plumber, I'll get you on site. So I started on site when I was 16 on a construction site. And I was working along a little bit, and it was all new to me. And I mean, they used to say, get the paint, stripy paint, get the long weight, and they used to try all the tricks. It didn't take long until they got me a plumbing apprenticeship. They said, go in there, you'll get the money, plumbers get good money. But I felt in myself that I wanted to be a mechanic. So I started as a plumber, and all the mistakes I would make. It was a small company. All the mistakes I would make, like cut the pipe too short, too long. Oh, don't drop that. And it wasn't too long when I was working there, I was starting to get stressed and work myself out because I was not enjoying it. I was going against something within myself. And after a while of being in the plumbing apprenticeship, I didn't enjoy it. And in fact, they see that I wasn't enjoying it. I became depressed, very depressed. And then I got laid off, and it was terrible. I felt like well upset. I was really depressed, and all I could do is not work. And at my lowest point, I felt really down, and all I could ever do was read Haynes manuals. That was the only thing that could get me through, just reading Haynes manuals and tinkering in cars. And my dad would come in and goes, I can't have my son being like this. And he signed me off and enrolled me into Uxbridge College, where I started this lovely course. All of a sudden I was fully within it, and I was enjoying it. I was getting distinctions in a loads of parts of it, exams and practical. And this was starting to make me a lot more happier. It wasn't long until I started my new job. I got a job in Quick Fit. Can't get better than a Quick Fit fitter. Yeah, I worked there doing all sorts of work. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. It was full of fun. But after a while, I couldn't work there for too much longer because I was starting to get the society urge of worshipping money. So I thought I'd get myself a new job. So I started Dynarod, British Gas, with the qualifications I had and the money that I had. I was happy. I was on top money, my own van, mobile phone, tools, and I went out. I did like the aspect of adventure, as I'll access all areas, from rich houses to council houses, to airfields to schools, from cash to fancy restaurants. I've done a lot. Where there's a drain, that's where I came. It was like I was getting jam sandwiches at school for a long time, and I was out sampling the buffet of food. The buffet of food being lots of different jobs. I just got stuck in this. I just didn't get stuck with the steak like most people would do and eat steak every day, and I hated it. I tried the lot, but rushed off my feet. I was there a year and absolutely hated it. Most of the aspects of the jobs I didn't even enjoy. Plumbing, I thought it was a poo job. I did not like people there and wondered why I put myself through this. I was starting to get stressed and rush and become that stressed out adult I can see in traffic. I realised that I needed to escape London's rat race, so instead of stepping back into depression and accepting how things are, I decided to do all the things I love. I love telling jokes, I love talking, I love mechanics, I'm great at fault finding, I love climbing, I love being out in nature, and I definitely love driving. I searched for a job. Within 2 months, I got a water production engineer, making water for 3 million homes and keeping 10 million people well watered. I loved it. I got left alone. I was out in nature. I'm not rushed. I'm not stressed. So everything is just a lot more nicer for me. I started meditating and it's helped me so much more, and I've found so much more about myself lately. In the last year, I cannot explain, and it has brought me to a place where people like you can meet people like me who are actually trying in life. All it ever does, letting myself go and haven't learned, don't swim against it, go with it.